Okay, good morning students over here. Today we are going to learn about the concept direct and inverse proportion. Now, starting our question number 1, 4 hours is equal to 60 rupees 60. Direct over here, 4 hours is equal to rupees 60. In 8 hours you will be getting rupees 100. In 12 hours 114, and in 24 hours 118. Now, what is the concept of the direct over here? Direct means when the hours are increasing, the amount also will be getting increased. When the hours are increasing, the amount will be also getting increased over here. Now, the amount over here in the 8 hours, it is equal to 100, which is increasing or which is been decreasing over here. So we'll see to it. Okay. So over here 4 hours. So 4. In 4 hours, how much rupees we are getting earning? 60 rupees we are earning. Now, in the 8 hours, how much which will be earning it? Don't pay attention to this. It is being told. It is being told to find are they in the direct proportion. Okay. So we will first find it. In the 4 hours, 60 rupees we are earning, and in the 8 hours, how much rupees will be earning it? So in the direct cross multiply, when equal sign is there, so it will be 4 into x, which will be equal to 60 multiplied by 8. Yes. Now over here 4x, again 4 into x. Now 60 into 8, so 6 8 is 48, 480. Now I want to find the value of x over here. So x will be equal to 480 upon 4. The x will be equal to 120 degree. So my x is equal to 120, but over here it was 100. So are they in a direct proportion? No. If 120 was been there over here instead of 100, so it might be there in the direct proportion. But over here it is not there, so it is not in a direct proportion. So answer is over here no. Now going on to our question over here, third concept, that is 12 hours equal to 140. So over here again the same base 4. In the 4 hours, how much we are earning? 60 rupees. So in the 12, how much will be earning? That is equal to x over here. So again we have same concept, 4 into x is equal to 60 multiplied by 12. So over here 12 6 the 72, 720, 4 into x. So over here it will be over here x is equal to 720 upon 4, which will be giving me as 720 upon 4 means 4 over here 3, 4 8 is 24, 4 8 is 32, and over here 0. So my x is equal to 180. Over here it is 140. So are they in a direct proportion? So answer is over here no. Okay. Now over here for 24 hours with the same pattern, 4 hours we are earning 60 rupees. So in the 24 hours, how much should be earned? That is my x. Again with the same concept, 4 into x is equal to 60 into 24. Now over here 0, 6 4 is 24, 4 to carry, and over here 4 into x, so 1440. So my x will be equal to 1440 upon 4. So my x value is equal to, now over here 4 3 is 12, over here 2, 4 8 is 4 6 is 24, over here 360. So my x is equal to 360, over here it is 180. So are they equal? No. So over here it is not in the direct proportion. Okay. So over here they are not in direct proportion, over here also and over here also. Okay. Now moving on to our question number 2. Over here the question is, parts of the red pigments are being given 1, 4 and 7 over here, and parts of the base are being given over here. The answer will be given. We have to find that they are in the direct proportion or not. over here it is being told they are in the direct proportion. We have to find the answers over here. For one pigment, for one part of red pigment, how many base are there? 8. So for 4, how many parts of pigment will be required? Parts of base will be required over here. With the same concept, I will do it over here. 1. For one part of red pigment, how many base are being required? 8. So for 4, how many are being required? That is my x over here. I will do cross multiply. 1 into x will be giving me as 8 into 4, which will be giving me as 32, and 1 into x means x itself. So my parts of the base for 4 red pigments are 32 over here. Now again for 7 parts of red pigment over here, 1 is my, for one part of the red pigment it is 8 base. So for 7, how much it will be? That is my x. Again with the same concept, 1 upon 7. So over here 1 into x is equal to 8 into 7. See, if the pigments are getting increased, the parts of the base are also getting increased. See over here. So my x will be equal to 7 is the 56. So as the parts of the red pigment are getting increased, the parts of the base are also getting increased over here. So it is my direct proportion. See, when they are getting increased, the others should be also getting increased. So it is my concept of the direct proportion. Or else, if it is getting decreased, the other also should be getting decreased. Both the arrows should move in the one direction. Okay? If they are moving in the upward, the second one should be also moving in the upward. If one is moving in the downward, the other should be moving also in the downward. For example, now over here the pigment 1 was there, so the base is over here 8. But in the second concept, the 4 pigments are been, so it is been getting increased. So over here also the parts of the base are also getting increased. Now over here understood properly the concept. Now we will continue our question number 3 over here.